to my Aries. This is Mia, your mystic therapist, and I am here to do your tarot reading from now to the end of August. I just want to let you know that I love you, okay? Let me get into a little prayer. God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher self. Connect me to the Aries collective consciousness. What does my Aries need to see from now to the end of August? There may be a need to unblock your throat chakra a little bit. So I think some of my Aries may not have been speaking their truth. There's a need to unblock that throat chakra. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm also feeling a little bit of tingling in my legs right now. Spirit, why I'm feeling that tingling in my legs. Maybe you've been having a little bit of fear of moving forward is what I'm feeling here. I'm gonna take one at a time, please. Why is the Strength card here for my Aries? Thank you. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Thank you. Why is the Eight of Swords here? This energy doesn't feel as good as I wanted it to. Thank you. You're going to have to set some boundaries. So in your immediate past for my Aries, you got the Devil card. So what that's telling me is that maybe you guys were being faced with some toxic behavior patterns or some toxic thought patterns or some addictions. But I do want to let you know that was clarified by the Justice card. So it looked like my aunt, the Goddess, has really brought that into balance for you, or you were really working on bringing that into balance. It's very, very uncomfortable is what I'm seeing here. It was very uncomfortable for you. Because in a way, it's kind of like you had to face your own shadow in order to neutralize the situations that you're in right now, right? So in your current energy, you have the Strength card. So I'm seeing that this is a time period where you are really focused on taming your inner beast. You're working on taming your shadow, getting control over your own demons, getting control of your own shadow, and really making it so that your positive voice, your wise voice, your wise mind is overpowering the negative thoughts that may come up to, you know, either self-sabotage the things that you're trying to do going forward. Basically, kind of like the monkey mind. You know how one part of your mind is like, you can't do this. The other, you're in the energy of having to be like, you know what? Yes, I can. Shut your pie hole. Yes, I can. I'm going to do it anyway. That's the energy that I'm feeling. But I do want to let you know that this is clarified by the Ten of Swords, but specifically the card that says everything is fine. So people don't really know that you're going through this. Aries, you usually project yourself as so confident, you know what I'm saying, and always having it all together. That's the energy that you always give off. And it's so interesting because it's kind of like, you know, you can't really help it. It's not that you're trying to do it on purpose. You're just you're just a queen, you're just a king, you're a strong warrior, you know what I'm saying? So like, you don't really show weakness too much, you know, unless you really trust a person. So in your future energy, you have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I'm going to look at why this is here, right? Because this is really, I'm not really seeing that this is about relationships. I'm really seeing that this is really about you, okay? So in the future energy, we have the Seven of Cups. So I'm seeing that this is about you kind of having your head in the clouds a little bit about how you want to divvy up your time and energy, what you want to give your time and energy to. How much of myself do I need to give to my abundant life path? How much of myself do I want to give to this, whatever's going on with the world? How much of myself do I want to give to my love life? And just really splitting your time and energy up in a way that allows you to really have a balanced life is what I'm seeing here. And that's clarified by the Seven of Swords. So usually I would see this if it was a relationship energy. I would see this as someone is lying to you. But what I'm seeing here is to be a little bit more strategic about the way that you're navigating this energy. You see with the Seven of Swords, this is someone who is moving in a certain way, but they're not really letting their left hand know what their right one is doing. They're kind of keeping some energy to themselves. So I want to let you know, don't tell everybody your business. Don't tell everybody your plans. Don't tell everybody what you got going on. Just be with it, because sometimes when you share what you got going on in your life, everybody's not happy for you is what I'm seeing here, okay? So be a little bit more strategic about the way that you're navigating all areas of your life. Don't tell everybody your business. Learn the art of silence, the art of moving in silence. The art of moving in silence is what's coming up for me, okay? So Aries, for your advice card, you have this Eight of Swords energy. So as you can see, this person looks as if they're bound. They have this rope around them. They have the blindfolds on, you know. They're around all these swords, and the swords is the representation of different thoughts. And the thoughts seem like a threat, but I want to let you know that that threat isn't really there. It's just all in your mind, okay? With this card, with this Eight of Swords energy, this person, although they have a rope around them, it's loose enough for them to come out. They can come out of the rope if they just believe that they can, right? They can take off their own blindfold, and these swords are not really a threat because they're not facing up, they're facing down. So these are thoughts that are coming up for you that are not so much true, and they don't have to be something that holds you back. So I want you to really do an exercise where you write down, what am I thinking about the situation and what is the truth about the situation, and then maybe see how that differs, you know, because I am seeing that there probably is a little bit of a differentiation between what you're thinking and what actually is, right? Because like I said, in your immediate past, you were working on your thoughts. So, you know, really getting control over your mind and having control over the way that you've been thinking. So I do want to let you know, in regards to your advice card as well, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to manifest, my Aries, you will have a positive outcome. You will have a wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups energy. So the overarching energy is the King of Swords. So really setting these strong boundaries in your life and really taking control over your mind, your thoughts, the way that you're thinking, the way that you're showing up in the world, because you know that your thoughts create your reality. So you're really being mindful of that. Angels, what does my Aries need to know? Thank you. Make a wish, my love. What else does my Aries need to know? Thank you. Love yourself. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on turning all of that energy that you have been giving to anything outside of yourself and really bring it back home. Bring it back to you, because you are the center of your universe. You are the sun, and everything else is the planets orbiting around you. You are the king and the queen, the god and the goddess of your life, of your universe, okay? So bring all that energy back to yourself and love yourself. Treat yourself like a baby. Treat yourself like the mother and the father that you wish that you had right now. Even if you have really amazing parents, it is time for you to reparent yourself, speak positively to yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself, be your own cheerleader, be your own coach. Whatever it is that you want, I want you to know that Spirit is telling you to make a wish. Your wishes will come true, but if you don't speak it into existence, if you don't manifest it, if you don't put your time and energy into it, Spirit won't know what to deliver to you. So the Unicorns deck is telling you happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. So this is really, you know, coming out again, really just something that has to do with your mind and your thinking and the way that you've been thinking about life. So like I said, to feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. You really have to get control over your mind. So I'm really feeling the energy of the need to meditate, the need to practice positive affirmations. And then it says, listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong, right? Listen to your true feelings. So if you are getting some advice about a situation because of the way that you're thinking about it, and someone is giving you some advice that may not be 100% the truth. So what I want to tell you is, before you talk to other people about what you are thinking about a situation, I want you to write down, what am I thinking and what is actually true, okay? Listen to your true feelings, not your first. Your first mind is your reactive mind. Your second mind is your wise mind. That is the mind that is all knowing. That is the mind that is, a little bit more grounded. So I want you to really work on seeing the truth of the situation as opposed to reacting, because Aries, one thing that I know is that you have been burned in the past. You have been burned in the past quite a lot. Aries go through a lot, right? So before you react, be responsive, not reactive. Before you react, take a moment, assess, and then respond, okay? Can I have one last message, fairies, for my Aries? Thank you. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So listen, something that's going to help you to not ruminate over things that probably isn't even going to happen. Ruminate over just negative thinking. Put your time and energy into your business is what I'm seeing here, because studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Your plans, whatever it is that you're working on in regards to business and career is going to work out very well. So channel your thoughts and energy into pushing that forward. And then when your feelings comes out about other things, I want you to journal about it before you talk about it, okay? So Aries, my name is Mia. I am your mystic therapist. I am a tarot reader as well as a psychotherapist. So if you would like to book a session with me, the link is below, and I look forward to assisting you along your journey. I love you. You're amazing. You are that fill in the blank.